In this geography lecture, we are now focusing on season cycle in India. Obviously, we have to start with our map. So, I hope you must have pen in your hand, pencil, pen, something, and you can also try to draw map with me. Again, as usual, I am giving you hint that this map is not according to scale. This map is intended only for explanation of certain geographical fact. No political views should be considered in this map. So as usual, we are starting out drawing of this map from Gujarat. Then this is Ran of Kutch. Rajasthan territory, you can observe here, then Punjab, and then Jammu and Kashmir, then Himachal Pradesh, then Uttaranchal. Now make straight line here, say some point consideration, and now Kanyakumari point you can fix out. Here you can fix out first Nepal, Sikkim part, Bhutan, and now I have to join this portion. Then Myanmar. Here important for us, that is Andaman Nicobar Island, Sri Lanka, that is not obviously part of India now. Before 1935 it was part of India. Lakshadweep Island, here Diu. Now Sindh territory of Pakistan, once it was part of India only. Balochistan part. Here I can consider this is also now our part here. Nepal and Bhutan, separate nations. Then Afghanistan, one of the important neighbor on map of India. Gulf countries. Africa. So as usual, we have drawn map of India over here. Now geographical features with black color, I am showing you the Himalayan mountain ranges, then here Western Ghat, Eastern Ghat, Satpura range, Vindhya range, Girnar, Arauli mountain, Rajmahal hills. So important features we have drawn here. Then certain rivers, River Indus and its distributary, Yarlung Songpo, or that is called as Brahmaputra in India. Then Ganga, its distributary Hooghly, Yamuna, confluence at Prayag, Allahabad, then Narmada, Tapi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. Then in red color I am showing here somewhere. This line you are aware that is Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 north. Now we have to discuss about seasons in India. In earlier lecture only we discussed that here somewhere I am drawing equator. So sun is towards south side of equator. We have to discuss from that. Now you are aware of that on 23rd of September sun is on equator. From 23rd of September onwards sun will start moving towards Tropic of Capricorn, which is 23.5 at south, and it will reach there at 22nd December. So on 22nd December sun will be there on Tropic of Capricorn, that is 23.5 south. Now at that time in southern hemisphere you are aware there is summer season, whereas in northern hemisphere there is winter. Night time is more, daytime is short. Particularly it is not that affected in this tropical part, but in temperate region this becomes more prominent, that sunset time is comparatively more, sunset time is earlier and sunrise time is comparatively late. So day span decreases comparatively here to greater extent as compared to this part. Now second, sun rays are not perpendicular, sun rays are always slanted, and therefore they carries comparatively less heat. As a result there is development of winter season in India. You are aware in last lecture only we discussed that this is the direction of wind, because here heavy pressure is there because of cold weather, whereas to the south of equator because of high temperature pressure decreases and air start moving from northern hemisphere to southern hemisphere. As a result we are getting drift from north to south of air, but there is obstacle. This obstacle is Himalayan mountain range, and as there is obstacle these winds are not easily transferred to south side, but from Himalaya onwards also there is blow in this way, and that's why in India we face winter season, particularly decrease in temperature from north to south direction. Say for example in case of Mumbai, I have to observe temperature at Delhi first. As there is decreasing temperature of Delhi, after a few days in Mumbai we are getting less temperature, because the direction of wind is from north to south. Now here less pressure is developed, more pressure is developed, and in south hemisphere it is less pressure. From 22nd December onwards sun start moving towards north side, and on 21st of March it will be there on equator. Then onwards it will move towards Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 north. Till that it will cross out entire Indian peninsular region. Now here daytime now start increasing and night time decreasing. Again sun rays are perpendicular over this territory, resulting more and more heat, particularly in month of April, month of May. In India tremendous rise in temperature is observed. As we discussed in earlier lecture that here somewhere this is a place that is called as Jacobabad, that is in Pakistan present day. So in that Jacobabad highest temperature in Indian subcontinent is observed. Again we have to discuss the same fact that Jacobabad is somewhere here, that is in temperate zone, whereas sun rays are perpendicular in this area. So it should be more logical if I am saying highest temperature is observed at Kanyakumari, or highest temperature is observed at Indira Point at Andaman, or at least Chennai, or in between that here. But no, highest temperature is observed in temperate region, because only perpendicular sun rays are not factor. The availability of water around it, that is also important. In case of Kanyakumari, you will get the land is peninsular land, and we are getting association of water body over here, and as a result Kanyakumari is not going to be that hot. I am not saying Kanyakumari is cold place, but Kanyakumari is not getting that hot as this is inside the land. Here there is presence of desert and very high temperature can be observed during summer season. Now what is the result of that? Because of this high temperature, air start moving in northward direction, in upward direction. As a result, there is low pressure belt produced in northern area, whereas in southern area, southern means what, to the south of equator, there is now winter season. In India it is summer, so south hemisphere is facing now winter season. Their nights are longer, daytime is shorter, sun rays are not perpendicular, resulting development of winter season over here. Now in this particular period, high pressure belt is created over south because air is cold, whereas here air is moving towards upward side, and then the movement of air is from south hemisphere to north. So here in case of winter, this is the direction of wind. So in case of summer, this is the direction of wind, that from south hemisphere to north hemisphere. I hope you are able to observe this part where this is India. I am making now this entire in blue color. So you will get prominent location of India over here. I am including out Nepal and Bhutan also because it is not possible for me to show it separately because this diagram is comparatively smaller diagram. So you can locate out Indian position. This is equator, 23.5 north and 23.5 south. This is 66.5 south, 66.5 north. This is North Pole, that is at 90 degree. This is South Pole at 90 degree. This is Antarctic Circle. This is Arctic Circle, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Now just you observe, there is no land here, only water body is there, and now the direction of wind is this way. So this wind will move in this direction, that is from south to north, because in southern hemisphere there is high pressure belt and northern hemisphere low pressure belt, and so this movement is there. Now all these winds, they are coming out from Antarctica, Indian Ocean, and then they are crossing out equator, and then they should enter this way in northern hemisphere. But Earth is having rotational motion. Earth is moving around its axis, rotating around its axis, and that rotation is there from west to east. So this is west direction, this is east direction. So rotational motion of Earth is in this direction, that is from west to east. What is the evidence? Sunrise is at east and sets at west. That means Earth is moving from west to east direction. Therefore we are having feeling that sun is rising at east and setting at west. So this way there is rotational motion of Earth, and because of that, while crossing out equator, these winds start moving in eastward direction. Means actually their direction is towards northward, but while crossing out this equator, they get shifted like that. They are not exactly becoming perpendicular, but their angle change out. Something in cricket we are calling that as off spin. So like that, off spin they make here, and so here they change out their direction and become this way.